Learning objectives. At the end of this topic, you will be able to describe ratio of given numbers, analyze proportion of given set of numbers, understand unitary method. Ratio. The comparison by division is the ratio. In our daily life, we compare two quantities of the same type many times. Comparison by division makes better sense than comparison by taking the difference. Let us see the comparison of pen and pencil. Cost of pen is ₹10 and a cost of pencil is ₹2. We say that the cost of pen is 5 times the cost of a pencil. Now, father's age is 40 and his daughter's age is 10. We say father's age is 4 times the daughter's age. In the above example, we compared the two quantities in terms of how many times. The comparison of two quantities of the same kind by means of division is termed as ratio. We denote ratio using symbol colon. We call it as is-to. The ratio of the cost of a pen to the cost of a pencil is equal to 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5 by 1. This can be written as 5:1. The ratio of father's age to daughter's age is equal to 40 divided by 10, which is equal to 4 by 1, which is equal to 4:1. Two quantities can be compared only if they are in the same unit. For example, if A is equal to 1 meter and 30 centimeter and B is equal to 85 centimeter, we convert A as 130 centimeter and B is equal to 85 centimeter, and the ratio A is to B is 130 is to 85. Now let us look at the conversion from the information of Arjun and Karthik. From the table, we compare the ratios of the same kind and write the ratios as the ratio of the age of Arjun to the age of Karthik is 18:15. The ratio of the age of Karthik to the age of Arjun is 15:18. The ratio of the weight of Karthik is to Arjun is 35:38. The ratio of studying time of Arjun to Karthik is 3:2. Since the conversion of 120 minutes is 2 hours. From the above table, we see that the playing time of Karthik is half that of Arjun. We write the ratio of playing time of Karthik to that of Arjun as 1:2, or it can be expressed as a fraction of 1 by 2. If the terms of a ratio have common factors, we can reduce it to its lowest terms by cancelling the common factors. For example, from the table, the ratio of speed of cycling of Arjun to Karthik is 10:15. The common factor is 5, and we can rewrite it as 2:3. Now look at the table showing quantity, ratio form, fraction form, and reduced form. The ratio of 20 men and 25 women can be written as 20:25 in ratio form, then 20 divided by 25 in fraction form, and finally cancel 20 divided 25 using 5 table. You will get 4:5 in the reduced form. Ratio of 500 gram and 1 kilogram. Both are in different units. Convert kilogram to gram. We get 1 times 1000 grams is equal to 1000 grams. So we write 500 divided by 1000 gram. For the reduced form, cancel 500 by 1 time of 500 and 1000 gram by 2 times of 500. So you will get 1 divided by 2. So we can write 500 is to 1000 gram in the ratio form and then 500 divided by 1000 gram in fraction form. Ratio of 2 meter and 50 centimeter and 4 meter. Both are in different units. So we have to convert meter to centimeter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Convert 2 meters as 2 times 100 is equal to 200 centimeter plus 50 centimeter. which is equal to 250 centimeter. In the same way, we have to convert 4 meter as 4 times 100, which is equal to 400. We write 250 divided by 400. Cancel 1 0 in the numerator and denominator, and cancel 25 divided by 40. We get 5 divided by 8. So we have to write 250 is to 400 in ratio form, then 250 divided by 400 in fraction form, and 5 is to 8 in the reduced form. Ratio of 30 minutes and 3 hours. This is also in different units, so we have to convert hours to minutes. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 3 hours is equal to 3 times 60 minutes, which is equal to 180 minutes. So we write it as 30 divided by 180. Cancel 1 0 in the numerator and denominator, and cancel 3 divided by 18. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 6 is 18. So we get 1 divided by 6. Therefore, 30 minutes and 3 hours can be written as 30 is to 180 in ratio form, 30 divided by 180 in fraction form, and 8 is to 9 in the reduced form. Finally, the ratio of 250 milliliters and 3 liters are also in different units, so we convert liters to milliliters. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So 1 times 1000 is equal to 1000. So we write 250 divided by 3000, cancel 1 0 in the numerator and denominator, and cancel 25 divided by 300. 25 times 12 is 300. We obtain 1 divided by 12. The ratio of 250 milliliters and 3 liters can be written as 250 is to 300 in ratio form, 250 divided by 3000 in ratio form, and 1 is to 12 in the reduced form. Find the ratio of 80 centimeter and 2.5 meters. The two quantities 80 centimeter and 2.5 meter are not in the same unit. Therefore, we have to convert them into same units. 2.5 meter equal to 2.5 times 100 centimeter, which is equal to 250 centimeter. Therefore, the required ratio is 85 is to 250. We can reduce the ratio 85 divided by 250 as 8 divided by 25. Hence, the required ratio is 8 is to 25. Equivalent ratio. We can get equivalent ratios by multiplying or dividing the numerator and the denominator by the same number. For example, let us consider the ratio 4 is to 2. The ratio in fraction form is equal to 4 divided by 2. To find the next equivalent ratio, multiply and divide the numerator and the denominator by 2. We get 8 divided by 4. In the same way, to find subsequent equivalent ratio, you have to multiply and divide by 3, 4, 5, etc. You will get 12 divided by 6, 16 divided by 8, 20 divided by 10, etc. Therefore, the equivalent ratio of 4 is to 2 is 8 is to 4, 12 is to 6, 16 is to 8, 20 is to 10, etc. There are 20 persons working in a textile showroom. If the number of females is 15 and the remaining are males, find the ratio of the number of females to number of males and the number of males to number of females. Given, number of females is equal to 15. Total number of workers is equal to 25. Number of males is equal to 25 minus 15 is equal to 10. Therefore, the ratio of number of females to the number of males is equal to 15 is to 10, which is equal to 3 is to 2. And the ratio of number of males to the number of females is equal to 10 is to 15, which is equal to 2 is to 3. Fill in the missing numbers. Solution. In order to get the first missing number, we consider the fact that 15 is equal to 3 times 5. That is when we divide 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. This indicates that to get the missing number of the second ratio, 10 must also be divided by 5. When we divide, we have 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. Hence, the second ratio is 2 divided by 3. Similarly, to get the third ratio, we multiply both terms of second ratio by 3. Hence, the third ratio is 6 divided by 9. Therefore, the equivalent ratio of 10 divided by 15 is 2 divided by 3 and 6 divided by 9. Hence, the missing numbers are 2 and 9. Proportion. When two ratios are expressed in their simplest form, are equal, we say that they are in proportion. Proportion is represented by the symbol equal to or proportion. If the ratio A is to B is equal to the ratio C is to D, then A, B, C and D are said to be in proportion. Using symbols, we read it as A is to B equal to C is to D, or A is to B as C is to D. If two ratios are not equal, then we say that they are not in proportion. In a statement of proportion, the four quantities involved when taken in order are known as respective terms. First and fourth terms are known as extreme terms. Second and third terms are known as middle terms. For example, cost of 2 kilograms of carrot is rupees 24 and 5 kilogram beetroot costs rupees 56. Now, ratio of the weight of carrot to the weight of beetroot is 2:5, and the ratio of cost of carrot to the cost of beetroot is 24:56 is equal to 3:7. Here, the two ratios 2:5 and 24:56 are not equal. That is, 2:5 not equal to 24:56. 2, 5, 60 and 15 are not in proportion. Unitary method. The method in which first we find the value of one unit and then the value of the required number of units is known as the unitary method. For example, cost of 2 bags is rupees 120. Find the cost of 5 bags. Solution. Cost of 2 bags is equal to rupees 120. Cost of 1 bag is equal to rupees 60. So, cost of 5 bags would be rupees 120 times 5, which is equal to rupees 600.